If y'all love black people, like this, comment, and share it if y'all love black people.
I'm that bitch. Yeah. Been that bitch, still that bitch. Will forever be that bitch. Forever be that bitch. Yeah. I'm the hood.
Well, this hot take is probably going to put me in the hot water with some folks, but here we go. I never believe men when they complain that their child's mother keeps their children from them. Like, literally never. I never believe them. I am aware that sometimes this is the case. I know that there are tumultuous situations with manipulative people, but I think usually the manipulative person is the father. And before someone starts whining, courts almost always side with the fathers when fathers pursue custody. It's just fathers don't pursue custody. If you want to have more time with your kids, go to court. Call them. Work something out. If you actually give a fuck, you would find a way to spend time with your kids. But let's be honest, you don't want to spend more time with your kids. You just want to create this victim narrative in which, poor you against the world, you don't get to see your kids. Maybe just spend a fraction of the time that you spend complaining about never seeing your kids by actually doing things that allow you to see your kids. Like calling them. It's not hard.
A lot of people on this app have been assuming that we're people of color, and we understand that we're POC passing.
Like in some context.
Yeah, in some context. But like, I took an ancestry DNA test, and John B's great-great-great uncle is a person without color. Mm-hmm. And it just goes a lot to show about... Wait. I forgot. What is it goes a lot to show? I don't know. You were so confident. It goes to show.
The tag on my clothes has no bearing on my self-love or my self-loathing. One of my earliest memories was school clothes in a size 6X. Y'all, if you have kids, you might know that's what you wear when you're like kindergarten or first grade and you're thick, okay? I showed those fucking school clothes to anyone who would look. They were in my closet and I was not allowed to wear them yet because they were not play clothes, they were school clothes. Did y'all have different clothes? Because I definitely did. And I was proud. Because here's the thing. The body God gave me, the body God knew that I was gonna need, is solid and grounded. So it doesn't matter if, as a grown woman, I'm a size 2, I've definitely been that, and smaller, or a size, I haven't been a 22, but I imagine this still rings true. My thighs touch. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? So what? I can love myself, or I can loathe myself at any size. And the size has nothing to do with it. The confidence comes from inside. It is me honoring and recognizing who I am, who God made me to be, and walking in that regardless of public opinion or my own shitty thoughts. Okay? Yeah, I said it. Public opinion or my own shitty thoughts, which, let's be honest, are about 3,000 times worse than anything any asshole could say to me. True story. So say what you want about me and my 5-day hair, a clean body, but still, hair's a pain. And my polka dots and my no makeup and my voluptuous body. Hey, who knew? There's somebody who likes everything. I'm gonna show up as my whole damn self, unapologetically. I'm gonna walk in the truth of who I am and who God made me to be, whether I'm a sweet little girl in a size 6X or a full-grown woman in a size 2 or a size anything else under the sun. Right now it happens to be a gorgeous size 14. I said it. I said what I said, okay? So, my encouragement to you is, you do you. Your worth is already determined. There is no person on this planet who gets to say otherwise, except you. Dang it, did my ears need to hear that today. Also, the amount of things I'm going to have to edit out because I've done talk for 45 minutes. Welcome to my TED Talk. Those of you who know me in real life are like, no, this is for real. This is what she does. She has all the words. Not sorry. Love you. Love your show.
Prepare to be sick of me. Prepare right now to be sick of me.
Let's go out with a bang.
Here we go.
Everybody makes mistakes.
The patriarchy thrives off of women hating themselves.
Go watch the whole video for context, but basically they posted a video saying that they were hot, and a bunch of men got upset and were leaving a bunch of hate comments on their video. But there is a name that is used for those tactics used by misogynists. They are called down girl tactics. Here are some examples of those: infantilizing, belittling, ridiculing, blaming, humiliating, mocking, slurring, patronizing, vilifying, demonizing, sexualizing, condescending, desexualizing, silencing, and shaming. Misogynists do this to put you in your place according to heteropatriarchal order. And the reason that patriarchy oppressed people experience misogyny is because we live in a man's world. Misogyny serves the overall function of policing and enforcing heteropatriarchal ideology. That is why when you violate that patriarchal order, you are met with hostility. And that is why misogyny often stems from this desire to constantly put primarily women back in their place. And that is why misogynoir and trans misogyny exist. And although I don't have that lived experience, they serve a very similar purpose. This is my source.
Guys, a new racist insult just dropped.
Not her calling us baddies.
But she's kind of cute though. Like, look at this.
Damn.
Support all women is dangerous to people of color because women are just complex human beings. Blindly supporting all women leads to situations like Emmett Till, who was murdered because a white woman lied and said that he whistled at her. It leads to black men being harassed by police because a white woman called them and said that they were looking suspicious. We need to consider intersectionality in these conversations to remember that white women can still weaponize their whiteness against men of color.
Hi, my name's Hannah and I work in eating disorder treatment. A common question I get asked is, do I eat like this outside of work? And the answer is yes, but a lot of clients don't believe it. So I thought I'd document what I ate in the day to show that these meal plans are normal. And if I can do it, you can do it. Keep working hard. Eat that pizza. You got this.
I'm not hating, I'm just telling you. I'm trying to let you know what the fuck that I've been through.
Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit.
天空のライアーを手に入れたのは酔っ払い相手に歌を聴かせるためなのかよ。
There's research that proves this exact point. A recently reported longitudinal study on children in Israel looked at the effects of very early teacher bias. With respect to the teachers, there was clear evidence of a systematic bias in favour of boys, with teachers over-assessing boys' ability and under-assessing the girls. One study in Scandinavia reported that women had to be 2.5 times more productive than men to get the same score on a points-based system for awarding postdoctoral fellowships. Only women applicants with a score of 100 impact points or more received equal competence ratings to any of the men, but the men they were equated with had scores of 20 impact points or less. Over 100 members of biology, chemistry and physics faculties at high-ranking universities were given application materials for the appointment of a student to a laboratory manager position. All the details were identical except that half the faculty were given applications with a male named John and half with a female named Jennifer. Significantly more of the faculty rated John as more competent and more hireable. They were also more prepared to offer career mentoring to John. The employers pitched twice as many men as women if the only information was appearance, and they stood by their decisions even when the woman performed better on a maths task.
So I've seen a lot of men using the following argument to slut-shame women. Why do men slut-shame women when men go out and do the same and sleep with just as many people? Why can only men do that and not women? Have you ever heard the phrase, a good key opens many locks, but a bad lock lets in many keys? Believe it or not, men and women are not locks and keys, and women are actually not objects. I'll try a different analogy. A mouth that has seen many toothbrushes is a good mouth, but a toothbrush that has seen many different mouths is a bad toothbrush. Yeah, but that's different. I don't want a woman who's been used up by other men. Once again, women aren't objects, so we can't be used up. I think you're just nervous because she's had more experience with you and you might not match up to the other people. As long as everybody's getting regular STD checks, I don't think it's a problem how many people you sleep with.
You can reciprocate. I got delicious taste. You need a woman's touch in your place. Just protect her and keep her safe. Baby, worship my hips and waist. So feminine with grace. I